Hello my linearians, Dark Army fans and everyone. In this video we're gonna take a look at 2 interviews with Sheepy and a few interesting things you would not like to miss about Kingdomish Alliance, so watch till the end and let's get into it. Let's start off by taking a look at Grimson. Grimson is one of the free characters we will be able to use in Kingdomish Alliance, and who is really Grimson, let's say. Grimson is a part of 12 elves who got captured by the unblinded cult, and their main goal was to turn him into an abomination, and that was actually gone wrong. And by creating an abomination, by making him a part of their army, was a way of doing a ritual which was supposed to turn him into an abomination, but actually gone really wrong and creating him into this monstrosity, you could say. And it's not that one person we call Grimson. There's Grimson and its entity behind there, which is not much specifically said what it is, although it's an entity as referred to in this entire lore bomb. And Sheepy's really scared because the entity he's basically really hungry at the moment, at the time of the interview, I guess. Although Grimson fights with the Alliance because he wants his revenge from the cult, and he wants to stop them from doing what they have done to Grimson and many people of the elves, we could say, as that's exactly what his purpose is now. So yeah, that's all we know about Grimson, and the character he gives me vibes to is Venom. To the Q&A questions, what should you all think about Vesper leading Dinas? Well, aside from the fact of events of Kingdomish 5 are unknown to Gerald, he will always trust capable fellow Lunarian doing his best to rescue the king and restore kingdom's glory. Are Templars blessed by Luminars too? Do they follow the way of soul without getting the blessings? Do they utilize his name for their own profit? What's the big difference between Paladins and Knight Templars? The Templars are an order started by some former Paladins who didn't fully agree with their traditional code, opting to lose most of the Luminar's boons in the exchange for acting as they saw fit. They compensate for this lack of holy power by working endlessly on achieving peak physical and martial form, let's say. And now it's time where we take a look at Grimson, where we take a look at Grim Wraiths being interviewed. Well, Grim Wraiths are one of my personal favorite towers in this entire game, and who are they, let's say? Well, let's say in a battlefield they fought with the Dark Army or anything like so, and where they died. Although their undying hunger for fight is what made them reborn as Grim Wraiths. They are the shadows, let's say, and that is one of the biggest things. They believe at no one. They are completely unstoppable force of power, and even exchange places of the tower. It's gonna be really interesting to see them into the game, and I really love Grim Wraiths. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, I guess. Is Vesnan offended by the fact Luminar wasn't present while Vesnan invaded Lunaria? Well, in ancient age, Luminar remains in sleep until the state called upon by Paladins. In the events of Kingdomish Vengeance, Lunaria was just overconfident that they would defeat Vesnan that easily, and they were completely defeated, destroyed in small words, let's say. Gerald and Luminar knew each other. Once per generation, an outstanding paladin is chosen to meet Luminar to receive her blessings personally in special ceremony. In current times, that honor went to Sir Gerald Lightseeker. Oh yes. Howard Oak Shaman and the Grim Cemetery erect. One hates plant and other tells you to get off his lawn. Indeed, they have a hard time keeping things civil when next to each other. That should be a game called Vegetables vs Undead. That's a great reference right there. So, in last week I couldn't cover all of the lore bombs and the new info we got about the game, and here it is. We got a wallpaper for the cult part, let's say, which is really cool. To be honest, I really do not have that wallpaper because I'm not a cult guy. I would rather I have actually resonance wallpaper. Oof, that's just okay. I love it, to be honest. Although, let's get to point back again. That was our 70k reward, and in the 80k reward we got to see the first boss, Gold Grind, and they showed how hard they work on each level, making the concept of it, how entire Gold Grind, the character itself, was improved by each stage and coming up with this final product or character, let's say. So let's just help them by wishlisting on Steam. Use the link in the description down below. It helps them out a ton, and you can check out my collaboration with them. It's gonna be really amazing. Well, that was everything I had to cover in this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, as it helps me out a ton and it keeps me making these amazing videos. If you made it till here, make sure you check out this video, as you surely enjoy that one. You must know what happens to Boneheart in future, right? So make sure you check it out. And for the Alliance,
To the king!